Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it is Tuesday, guys. Tuesday, yeah, it's Tuesday, and it's around 4:40 in the afternoon. Just got home a little while ago. Billy had to go to the cardiologist, and so just coming home a little while ago, and we're gonna make dinner. What I'm gonna make today is I have a big thing of chopped meat downstairs in the refrigerator. I have a lot of chopped meat in the refrigerator that I put in the freezer. But I have chopped meat that I'm going to use tonight, between tonight and tomorrow. I'm going to make a small meatloaf for me and Bill. Frankie's going to have the London broil that's here. And the other half of the chopped meat we're going to make tomorrow for tacos when Jenny comes over for dinner tomorrow for her birthday, her real birthday. So I'm just going to get started now, mixing up the meatloaf. Feeling a little sluggish. I'm not feeling my best. We just came from the doctor. I'll tell you guys a little bit about that in a little while. We want to get dinner going, and then we'll get chatting. All right, people. So I got the eggs out. I'm going to put some breadcrumbs in here, some grated cheese. Seasonings. Italian style breadcrumbs. We got eggs. We're gonna put parsley. We're gonna put onion powder. We're gonna put garlic powder. We're gonna put some Italian seasoning, and we'll use Mrs. Dash for the salt. Mrs. Dash. Well, I'm going to use some pink Himalayan salt because that's natural salt, and that's okay. So I'm going to do that. Maybe I should let you guys see what I'm doing here. Some garlic. Some onion. Grated cheese. Some parsley. Italian seasoning. One egg. I think we're only going to need one egg for now. Some breadcrumbs. These are Italian style breadcrumbs. Not a lot, about a half a cup probably. And then water. We like our meatloaf, and our meat mixture is moist, so we use water, a lot of water. So I put all the seasonings in here. I'm going to smell it after it's done, after I think it's done, and then I'll probably going to put a little bit more seasoning in it. I always usually do that, double dip it, double the seasonings. So this is lean ground meat. This is 70, what is it, 70, 25 or something like that. So definitely not moist enough. So since I'm putting more water in it, I'm going to put more seasonings in it, guys. All right. More garlic. And more seasoning salt. Woo. Not wearing my apron. I really should put an apron on. I'm going to wash my hands because I want to get the fresh parsley out. I want to put some fresh parsley in it, guys. Where the fresh parsley is. Who knows? Can't find it. Just not. Can't find it, guys. So, I know it's in there. I know it's in there. Alright guys, I found the parsley. I'm also going to put some mozzarella in here. I feel like mozzarella tonight. I'm going to do that. Here's the parsley. I'm just going to chop some in here. I'm not really worried about the size of it because it's in a meatloaf. So it will be fine. Just cutting up any of the real big pieces. I'm really not sure what I'm making with it. I might make myself a sweet potato. Billy might have round potatoes or mashed potatoes. I'm going to see what he wants with it. We like to have corn usually, sometimes with our meatloaf. We'll see. Alright, so that's good. That's a nice amount of fresh parsley. Don't want to over mix it, because when you over mix it, it becomes tough. Some more pepper. Let me get a pan. And I like to make, we always make extra meatloaf, like, you know, a bigger than we need, because we love meatloaf sandwiches. Love, 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 love them. Where's all my pans? Oh, it's in the other room. So Billy went to the cardiologist. He's still having a little bit of tightness in his chest. They did an EKG. That turned out pretty much okay. But they want him to not work for another 4 weeks, because then he has to have the other stent put in, because he's still having a little bit of symptoms from the other one being still clogged. So he has to wait 4 weeks before he gets that, and then he has to be off a couple more weeks after that before he can be cleared for work. So he's not going to be working probably for at least another 6 weeks. So yeah, not good. Not good, guys. Not good. But we're doing all the necessary stuff we have to do to get some help or whatever. So hopefully, I don't know. You know how that goes. You know how that paperwork goes. It takes forever, everything else. So whatever it is. But let me put some olive oil on the bottom of this. You don't really need a lot. I just have a little bit of spray in here. So yeah, but they put him on another medication because he's a little short of breath still. And he's a little tired, so they switched one of his medicines or lowered it or something. I don't know. They added another medicine or something. Yeah, then if it doesn't work, they're going to switch it. I don't know. So, still can't do a lot, you know. But, so that's the story right there. That is the story. So, we're just plugging along. Just don't really feel like touching this with my hands, but I'm going to have to, because otherwise it's not going to come out the way I want it to. So all the cheese is in there nice. Mozzarella's in there. And just shape it the way you want. I don't like to put my meatloaves in a pan because I feel like it gets really tight and tough, and I don't. This is how my mom always did it. Always did it like this in a pan, shaped it herself, and this is how we always had meatloaf. And this is how I'm doing it. So yeah. So that's gonna be a nice meatloaf. And I'm cooking some chicken in the pot for Cooper. He doesn't have any food left. So I'm cooking some chicken that had to be cooked up. I was downstairs before and I looked at all my meat, because you guys know that I like stock up on meat. So I have meat in the refrigerator now that has to be used in the next 3 to 5 days. I put that chopped meat that I had bought at ShopRite while on the sale in the freezer for when I need that. So yeah, so I was just siphoning it out, because a lot of the stuff that was in the refrigerator downstairs has to either be cooked or frozen. So I took out I kept out what needs to be cooked and what needs to be frozen, you know, what can be frozen or whatever. So this looks nice and delicious. So let me talk to my husband and see what he wants to have with it, as far as what I'm going to cook next. And the oven is ready, so I'm going to put this in the oven. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm going to make some mashed potatoes and gravy, and I was going to use the instant, but I thought, you know what, I want to be better, and I can't. The instant has a lot of sodium in it, so tonight I'm just going to peel a couple of potatoes. It's just mainly Bill's just having mashed potatoes. I might have a little bit, but I'm making a sweet potato for myself too, so Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I want to make it healthier, and you can, by making it homemade, you know, you get to put the sodium in it and all that, and you get to choose what you put in it. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm not making an enormous amount. I'm making just like probably 2 big potatoes, and that's it, because I don't want to have a lot of waste. Tomorrow night, Jenny's coming over for her birthday, and we're going to make her a special thing. And so I don't want to make an overly amount of stuff, but we'll eat it. I was using the paring knife for the potatoes, but my arm was hurting me, so I just stopped. But these little ones can be used with, you know, the paring knife. Just as easy. Some of these potatoes had little ears on them, which is fine. They're still good. Want to use them up. I have more in the cabinet back there. I might either tomorrow or Thursday make a little potato salad with them. Yeah. I'm just going to put all these things in here. I love this little thing. If you guys haven't seen it, my husband bought this off Amazon. I love it. You just put all your scraps and stuff right in it, and then you throw it out. You wash it, whatever, you know. It's just great. It's great to have here. Yeah. So let me rinse the potatoes, and then we'll cut them up. Well, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put them, yeah, I guess I'll put them just in the pot on the friggin', on the stove. Cold water. Let's rinse them first, though, so I can cut them. And then we'll cut them up. Get in there. That's the things. Cut the potatoes up. Cutting them fairly small so they'll cook quick. All right, get these in there. going to put a little Himalayan natural pink salt in. And I'll dump out some of the water. If you have too much in there. Oh, there's another potato here. I missed one. All right, let's put this on the stove. And I have to get the gravy out of the cabinet. Why I have two carving knives out, I don't know, but I do. Let me get the gravy out, guys. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some brown gravy, and I have these mushrooms that I need to use up. So I'm going to take like 4 or 5 of the mushrooms and slice them up and put them in the bottom of the pan of the gravy, because I'm making just instant gravy. And I'll put some garlic in there and just slice up these mushrooms so I can get some of these mushrooms eaten, because Frankie doesn't like mushrooms, so it's good to use these mushrooms because Bill and I are the only one that eats them. But the rest of them here, I'll make tomorrow, something sauteed or something. So right now I'm just going to cut these up pretty small. Yeah, small, because it'll be in the gravy, but it'll be good. I'm cutting up a lot because number one, I got to use them up. Number two, we like mushrooms, hubby and I. And the gravy, yeah, I didn't think about it, see, about the sodium content of the gravy. But I'm just going to use it tonight because I don't have any homemade gravy, so I just won't put any salt in it or anything like that. It'll just be garlic and stuff. I'm not going to use butter, I'll use olive oil just to cut down on the fat. Tomorrow night, Bill, tomorrow night, well, I'm making tacos tomorrow night. I'm gonna have to do something, gonna have to make hamburgers and hot dogs maybe for lunch or something, because I gotta start using up those rolls. Alright, so, the potatoes are cooking back here. I'm going to start with the gravy. All right, so I'm gonna put this on this big chicken pot is right in the way, but that's all right. I'm gonna put this, put a little more olive oil in here, back here on the low flame, let it get a little hot, and then I'll put some garlic in it, and then we'll put the mushrooms in it, and then I'll add the packet of the gravy and all that. It's probably going to be a lot of mushrooms in there, but that's all right. This is almost here. I'm cooking up chicken legs and chicken bone-in thighs for Cooper. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook cook them just till they're done. Sometimes the last batch I made, I cooked chicken legs and I cooked them till they were like, just fell off the bone. I'm not going to do that with these because some of these chicken legs I think I'm going to keep for us to maybe eat. I thought I'd like throw them on either on the barbecue or throw them in the toaster with a little barbecue sauce or just some seasonings. Chicken drumsticks are really good. They're, you know, they're dark meat, but they're good to snack on and for a lunch or something like that. So I might do that. So I'm not going to murder these, but I have to make sure that they're definitely done. So I would say about another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to take them out, stop them from cooking, and we'll do, you know, we'll use them. We'll use some for Cooper, and then probably some for us. Maybe not. I don't know. It depends on my mood. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the pot now because. All right, let's do this. Let's switch this. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. All right, let's switch this. We're going to put the big pot on the other side. Yeah, there we go. And then take the little pot over here and put it over here so you guys can see it. And then we'll put this pot with for the mashed potatoes over there. Okay. So there we go. So let's put the mushrooms in here now. I would normally put butter in here, but I'm not doing the butter. I'm doing the olive oil. Ow. Kind of hot. Now, you know, you can doctor up. This is, like I said, powdered, you know, gravy, and I use it a lot. I use it when I add to my like roast that I have the juice from. I'll add that to thicken it up a little bit, or I'll just use this gravy if that's all I have, which I'm using tonight. But you can doctor it up with olive oil, butter, garlic, you know, seasonings, whatever you want to put in here. To make it better. So, yeah. So it's good to have it in your arsenal, just to have, because you never know when you need a quick gravy, you know. So I'm just raising that a little bit. I'm going to get the minced garlic for that. Just give me a second because I'm looking for it. Where is the minced garlic? It was just here. Of course, it's hiding. All right, guys. So I'm just going to put a little bit of garlic in here. Okay. Where's the other spoon that I had? Let's see. So, once this starts cooking a little bit, I will put in some seasonings. I'll put some seasonings in now. The only thing I'm not going to put in is salt right now. A little bit of garlic powder. I don't know where my onion powder is. I think I have more in the back room. Is it here? Oh, hallelujah. Onion powder. Meatloaf is doing good. I don't even think I timed the meatloaf, did I? Yeah, Alexa, set the timer for 15 minutes. Alexa, set the timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
All right. Seriously. Let them saute a minute. And then I will show you when I put the gravy packet in with the water, guys. Let's look at the potatoes. Yeah, there. They have a few minutes more as well. All right, guys, so I'm gonna put the gravy packet in. Calls for a cup of, is it a cup or 2 cups? I think it's a cup. Yeah, 1 cup of cold water. So we'll get 1 cup of cold water in there, mix it up. And now you got sauteed, now you got mushroom gravy, you know?
Talking to me?
No. All right. So we're gonna put a little bit of onion powder in here. Okay. A little bit of garlic powder. I always put pepper, a lot of pepper in my gravy. We just like it. Pepper is very good in, where is it? I just had it. Pepper. The chicken's done. I just shut it off. So I'm just gonna leave it in there. I took out 2 pieces to give to Cooper. Let this warm up a little bit. I might add a little bit more water to that. Not sure, I might. Put this back here. We're gonna check the potatoes in a minute. Check the biggest one. That ain't gonna do it. That's not gonna work. Ow. Another couple of minutes. The biggest one isn't ready yet. So here we go with Cooper's food. Throw this out. Garbage. Garbage. So I took a chicken thigh, bone-in chicken thigh, and a leg. And I'm going to give him the meat off of it with some sweet potato, and I have carrots. I'm going to make rice tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not making that tonight because I have the regular long grain rice I'm going to make for him. So I'm going to make that in my rice cooker tomorrow. Ow, it's very hot. All right. So let's get, I don't know why I have so many knives out here. So many knives. Look at this. Let's get his bowl. Finish, Daddy. Alright, sorry guys. This morning I made a sweet potato for him and I overcooked it and there was hardly any pulp in there. Just a little bit. Because if you overcook a sweet potato, it all dries up and then you can't even, there's no softness to it, you know. Like this, there's no pulp. So. He loves, let me tell you something, I think he loves the sweet potato better than he likes rice. I notice he eats up the sweet potato. He never, ever, ever leaves a sweet potato. And most of the time, well, he will leave carrots sometimes, but he mostly eats the carrots as well. String beans he'll leave. Broccoli he seemed to like. I only gave that to him once or twice. And he likes rice. He does eat a lot of rice. He does eat the rice up. So, just going to give him a little bit more. And he's going to get carrots too. And I'll check that meatloaf in a minute. It's been cooking about probably 35 minutes, 40 minutes. Oh, the gravy's boiling, so I'm going to lower it because we don't want it overflowing, because it will do that, and it's done that to me millions of times. Ow, 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 that steam really burns my freaking fingers, my arm. Yeah, the potatoes are done. Yeah. I'm going to shut these off. That I'm going to watch very, very carefully. And get the carrots. I'm going to shut that off in a minute. I might, God darn it, I might add a little bit of a slurry to it if it's too thin. Because I don't want it to boil too much longer. So we got a nice handful of carrots, which he loves. Just smush this up a little bit. Sometimes I give him the skin, sometimes I don't. He can have some skin here and there. They said it's fine. Skin is good for them. I don't give it to him all the time, though. All right, I'm going to shut that gravy off now. And then before we eat, I'll put it on and maybe put a little slurry in it. I'll see. Get all this dark meat off of here. Ow, that's hot. Linda, hello. Earth to Linda. Self to Linda. Remember that it just came out of the water. My hands out there, they don't really feel much anymore. Between being numb from the friggin' neuropathy, from the diabetes to the touching of hot stuff, I don't feel nothing. Nope. Alright, I'm going to put this in the microwave. I don't really need to because everything's hot. I don't need to put it in the microwave. Everything is hot. Let me wash my hands and then I'll give Cooper his food. All right. You want to eat, buddy? Does Cooper want to eat? I'm going to test this and see if it's done. Wow, it's just, okay, just 1 second. It is definitely done. That cooked freaking quick. I think what I'm going to do is put it in there and shut the oven off and let it just sit in there for 5 minutes. Just to make sure that the middle is done. Because the end is definitely done, but I want to make sure the middle is done. So let's shut that off and then I'll be back. All right, guys. The potatoes are done, so I'm just gonna mix them up. I'm not using the mixer right there. I'm just gonna use the hand thingy, chopper thingy, and smash them up. Yeah. So, putting some natural salt. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic powder. I did that already. Where is a little bit of mustache. Just gonna put a little bit of half and half because I can't empty the whole refrigerator out now to get to the milk. So. I put pepper. No, I don't see any little speckles. I did put a little piece of butter. And I'm glad I did the homemade mashed potatoes because I did the packet gravy. So I didn't want to do both. You know, I don't want to have all that sodium. So. This does a pretty good job. You know, if you like it a little chunky, it's okay. If you don't, blend it up, I don't know. Let me taste it, see if it needs anything. I think a little bit more. A little bit more half and half. A little bit more natural salt. All right, guys, let's see. Good, good. All right, people, so here it is. The mashed potatoes are done. The meatloaf, yum. Oh, look at that, how moist that looks. The mushroom gravy, and there's some carrots left over, which I'm gonna have, and my sweet potato right there. Now, I probably won't have that whole thing, probably half of that. I won't be able to eat the whole thing, but yeah. So, I'll show you my plate in 1 minute. This is what's for dinner tonight, guys. All right, guys, so here is my dish. We got meatloaf, carrots, and a little sweet potato, and yes, a little bit of mashed potatoes. Kind of carby tonight for me, but yeah, don't judge me. This is what I'm having for dinner, and this is what I want, so this is what the story is. I hope you guys think it looks good. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Don't forget to hit that don't forget the subscribers button, because when you subscribe, you really help my channel grow, and I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. And if you want to support my channel, you can go to my About and see all my information right there. Thanks, guys. I love you. I hope you're having a great day. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.